Welcome back to another episode of the podcast presented by Simple Math Matrix. It's your boy, Mr. aka Super Raw 357, best known as Prince Godbody, and I'm joined by
the God, King Hoopla.
And this week we have, well, I guess first we should announce this is our second to last episode of the year, if you haven't already seen on our social medias. So next episode will be the year-end wrap-up. Just kind of us shooting the shit, less structured. That one might be a little bit more fun than usual.
I'm a teacher.
Yeah, right. So go ahead and tune into that. But this week we are going to start. Well, I do want to start tonight on the list. Today, Nick Cannon announced that one of his top infant sons passed away from just a brain tumor, brain cancer. So thoughts and prayers to him. That's really tragic to lose a child. It's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
There's no real conversation that we had about that. Just wanted to
condolences to Nick Cannon and
his whole family and everybody involved with him.
Thanks.
But our first real topic this week is the parents of Ethan Crumbley, who was the shooter in the Oxford High School shooting last week. Those parents will be charged with involuntary manslaughter. And this is because not only did they purchase the gun for him on Black Friday as a Christmas gift. That's one thing. He had been writing like notes to nobody saying he's seeing shit and blood everywhere, and he was drawing guns, and the school found it, suspended him, told the family get him counseling.
And stuff like that,
They didn't do that. So that's the first part of due negligence. And then the day that it happened, apparently, the teacher found him looking for ammo online. They called the parents up there. They had a conference with the principal administration, but they let the boy go back to school, and that's when the shooting happened. So there was negligence on the school, but
it's negligence on the school too.
But the parents purchasing the gun for him, and like I said last week, there's no reason for a 15-year-old to have a handgun. A hunting rifle, maybe. A shotgun, maybe even that. But a handgun, no. Especially when he's already been identified as one of the
suspected people of interest.
You know,
it's sad to say suspected people.
You know what I'm saying? Like one of those people that he might be a school shooter.
He might be a school shooter.
Like when the school's telling you that and you don't do, you just aid him. Of course, that's negligence. But to make it even funnier, they live in Michigan, and if you're familiar with geography, Michigan is right by Canada. And once their arrest warrant was issued and everybody knew about it, they tried to flee to Canada, but were rejected at the border due to not being vaccinated.
Damn, son.
So they turned around, and they then took refuge in the basement of a business of somebody they know, I guess. And then a citizen spotted their car and turned them in, and that's how they got arrested. But all three members of the Crumbley family are now on for murder of some sort.
Murder.
This is the very first time they've done it correctly. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what always 9 times out of 10, this is what should happen in those situations. 9 times out of 10, this kid has been taking pictures with guns on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like Ethan Crumbley had done, like Dylan Roof had done. You know what I'm saying? These kids have taken pictures of these guns. They've written these manifestos and this, that, and the third. The signs are there, and the parents ignore them, or they don't want it to be their kid.
And then it just happens.
And I gotta say, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them.
Fuck them.
I think that the parents are totally liable for everything that occurred.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? 8 people were, shot. I think at least 4 died.
3 or 4,
Yeah, 4 had died,
so. And it's negligence too. I definitely think schools should be held accountable too.
Oh yeah, to some degree.
Yeah, because you don't let somebody come back. I mean, if you already, come on now.
If he didn't have any proof of completion of any type of, either psychiatric evaluation or...
I feel like most times the parents are called to the school unless it's a medical reason in the middle of the day for your child's behavior or such. Probably need to take the kid out of school. That's just me.
Yeah, exactly.
Anytime I'm a parent, and if I'm a parent, you make me...
You're acting out enough for me to have to come to the school.
Yeah, your ass getting taken out for that day.
Yeah. And that shit just blows my mind. That slipped out or slipped through the cracks and it still happened.
Yeah. That same day.
Yeah, exactly, the same day.
Hold on. And it doesn't even make...
So he had the gun in his book bag.
So he already had the ammo too.
Yeah, he was probably just looking at more ammo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just doing some nut shit.
Literally doing some nut shit.
Yeah. Fucking speaking of nut shit, motherfucking Joel Olsteen.
Oh yeah, my nigga Joel Olsteen.
But alright, so
I'm sorry, I'm a full supporter of everything that Joel Olsteen. He is hilarious.
Which so apparently, a plumber went to go do work on his mega church and found $600 in cash and checks. Yeah, $600,000. My bad. $600,000.
He ain't gonna find $600 in that bitch.
Yeah, I'm about to say, even if you do, you just gonna pocket that.
I'm about to say, I ain't complaining about the $600.
Yeah, $600,000 in cash and checks.
I'm still not complaining about that.
In the wall. And apparently it's tied back to a robbery that happened in the church. I want to say in 2014.
Yeah, it was a minute ago.
Yeah. But that still sounds kind of fishy. So somebody robbed the establishment and then hid the loot in the establishment.
Oh, it was an insurance fraud type thing.
Oh, it had to be. It's insurance fraud.
Joel Olsteen is the motherfucking like...
This is the same guy that had a mega church and the city that it's in proceeded to just get wrecked by a natural disaster. Yeah. And he said, nah, y'all can't come in here. Y'all gonna fuck up my poster.
Yeah, facts.
He said
and then it proceeded to get flooded too.
Joel Olsteen said, bitch, this basketball leather, watch where you ash. Watch where you ash.
Everyone was skipping around on TV and actually just...
I've seen them, yeah, but the thing is...
This be packed.
But if you're of the Lord, you need to be serving people.
And I think that's the funniest part about it.
That's not funny, that's disgraceful. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's... People abusing their power like that isn't funny. Like... Elon Musk abusing his power and calling himself a techno king instead of a CEO, that's funny. That's haha. A guy that's, like, religion is a very central part to a lot of people's lives, especially those people that give money to those mega churches and shit like that. And then to combine that with you being the leader of that establishment and not fulfilling one of the main principles of the... That's not funny. That's just fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be different if it was a half-ass type of helping thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Dr. Umar did something, you know what I'm saying? Open a school.
I mean, it's still half... Hold on. It's already half-ass if he has a big-ass mega church and he's not letting people... It's half-ass at that point.
What? Not letting people... Well, no, I'm saying...
The city that he's in, if he doesn't let them people take refuge
there. That's
half-ass.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So that's why it's funny.
But no, but that's not a half-ass industry. You know what I'm saying? Like,
whoa.
Well, no, it is.
I'm about to say, now.
It is the half-ass industry.
Big church is definitely a half-ass industry.
It's the half-ass industry, but
mainstream.
I feel like no other church shut their doors there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No other church gonna do that, but.
Usually
mega churches are gonna figure out a way to finesse. They ain't gonna finesse like that, man.
And see, usually I find shit like this hilarious.
Oh, that's why.
Just taking the $600K is hilarious to me. Like, embezzling from yourself is hilarious.
Has he made a statement about this?
No, he won't. He won't. He doesn't have to.
He's too cool.
He was on the island with Epstein. He doesn't have to.
He's too cool.
Yeah, he's not cool. He got the money. Him and Ye were out there together.
Too cool, bro.
Him and Ye were out there together.
Too cool, bro.
I don't know, like I said, when you exploit people as a religious leader, like, and to laugh at it from the outside, like, ha, look, I told y'all religion, like, that's fucked up, because there are a lot of people that do it correctly.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and that's why this isn't funny, because to be on the level you are with it, that's why Pat Robinson, or the old fuck, I think his name's Pat Robinson from 700 Club, isn't amusing, because it's like legitimately hateful.
Oh yeah.
From a place where it shouldn't be.
My grandma's trying to make me watch that crack.
Fucking 700 Club. 700 Club is the most cult shit I've ever seen in my... Hands down, I've never seen nothing
Who else is the big? Oh my god!
I have literally seen
my grandmother and my great grandmother. My grandma used to hate him, and I can't think of nigga name, bro. And my great grandmother used to always buy into this stuff.
His shit.
Yeah, I forgot who it was. A big mega. It was a white guy. Oh my gosh, I can't think of the name. I'll probably remember that shit either after this or during this shit. Fuck, son took my tongue too. But my grandma used to be like, why do you keep buying all this stuff? Like, it's such a like it's like, you know what I'm saying? Those are the preachers that come on. But Joel Olsteen is not a preacher that comes on in the middle of the day. He does not come on and like.
No, he's a real he's.
BT will give him a time slot.
He preaches on they're white. I don't have him like.
I don't know. I think I'm lying, but you know what I'm saying.
I'm not sure, but Joel, man, it would be funny if he wasn't exploiting so many people that were meaning to do well. Because even in I don't know. I can't laugh at it, but I can laugh at that motherfucker taking only 600,000 out and putting it in the walls. Like, we know you got what. If there's 600,000 in that bathroom walls, how much is in the basement?
Exactly.
How much is in his house? That's my question.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how much money he already has.
Trying to look up his net worth?
I'm looking at net worth.
You weren't able to Google it, not even trying to find it.
$100 million.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? At that point, you have political power. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, church and state don't really. I haven't never been separated.
Oh yeah, there is no separation of church. Well, there is, but
they try
not really.
Written down it is, but
not monetarily. There is no separation between church and state.
Yeah. But church is still non-taxable. Exactly.
That's what I said.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's there.
Yeah. So wait, hold on, because now that you say that, my first thought was that he was trying to beat taxes with this. Nah, he's just embezzling money from himself.
It's some white people shit.
Smart people shit.
Some smart white people shit. Black people not gonna do that.
Yeah, they are.
Embezzle money to themselves?
Yeah, niggas always take some off the top.
Oh, yeah.
What are you talking about? Anybody that's a black, anybody that hustles, and no, it's not even a black or white thing. Any motherfucker hustler is gonna take some off the top to begin with. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get something off the top. Speaking of off the top, Alec Baldwin seemed to just be rambling shit in his interview. He kind of tried to say he wasn't the one that shot the gun and this, that, and the third.
Yeah, he said he didn't physically shoot the gun.
Bro, you know what gets me about all this? How the fuck is he still able to do interviews after having killed somebody and shot somebody else?
Because he necessarily never did it.
No, he did.
I mean, he did it. He didn't. What was it? He didn't mean to.
That doesn't matter. Do you think no matter who it was, do you think if Denzel Washington accidentally shot somebody on set, he would be out here doing interviews and shit?
Oh, no. I don't know.
You don't think that's wild in the first place?
No, because he's white.
I don't know. I still think that's extreme. To be able to go on news outlets and deny something we all know. Yeah, you're white. I mean, you're white. You're right. He's white.
I'm about to say, look at Kyle Rittenhouse. He's not even famous.
He said fuck LeBron. He said fuck you, LeBron. He went on a pod. Now, crazy thing is, Kyle Rittenhouse is going on a press tour now.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
That shit's crazy, man.
Damn, I can't find his name, bro.
The preacher.
I'm stuck with his lawyer stuff.
Yeah, nah, I don't know, man. Alec Baldwin is not getting any heat for having killed somebody.
Oh no,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really the shock.
I mean, the thing about it was people weren't really going to give him the heat anyway because everybody knew it wasn't his fault that the gun.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So you're not going to give somebody full blame for something that they know. Like, everybody knows that they weren't supposed to do. Like, they didn't mean to do that. He didn't come on set that day and say, I'm going to kill a person shooting at him.
And how the person got killed is pretty convoluted when there's not even supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
exactly.
That makes sense, but still.
Peter Popoff. There we go.
I've heard the name.
Peter Popoff. Yeah, there we go.
But no, that's fucking crazy, bro. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. My man Alec Baldwin said, fuck it, I need more gigs. I'm going to come out here and clear my name. Mm-hmm. I need this movie to come out. I need that money.
I need that money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I need that money as a huge fucking...
that's motherfucker.
Make you do some dumb shit. It'll make you do some dumb shit like get on TV and try to deny, to involve, you know what I'm saying? Like,
involvement.
Come on,
bro.
Just come on, drop it, bro. Drop it.
Yeah.
Speaking of dropping it, Chris Cuomo tried to just not, cover his brother Andrew and all the scandal that went on last year.
Man, that shit sucks, man.
What sucks about it?
My name Chris Cuomo, bro. My name Chris Cuomo.
Him getting fired is what sucks?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
I just fuck with him, bro. I fuck with him at the beginning of the pandemic.
I mean, I like Chris Cuomo as a reporter.
Yeah, the reporter.
He's cool on TV and this and the third. But when you up there...
It's like my nigga Anderson Cooper getting fired or some shit.
Not really, because the thing is, Anderson Cooper probably would not try to shield his brother, his sexual...
Yeah, he wouldn't put himself in that limelight. He probably wouldn't do that shit in the first
place. Or put himself in that line of fire.
Yeah.
When that shit first started happening, Chris Cuomo, in order to at least kind of keeps his job...
He got a job for a pretty long time.
Yeah, that's true, but he probably should have recused himself, because it was eventually going to come out.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, with their political power, his brother being in New York, and then him being at CNN, somebody was going to find that shit out, and they definitely did.
Yep. Yeah, of course. That's not something you just sit at the family table on Sunday dinner and not talk about.
I mean, yeah, you do gotta, yeah. It's just that and I don't blame him. I can't fucking blame Chris Cuomo whatsoever. I wouldn't get on fucking... If I'm the hottest anchor on the hottest news network in the nation, I'm not going to get up there and talk shit about my brother and not get any more money. Like, not get no more money, nothing but just talking. Like, in the first place, I'm not going to do it even for the money. But when there is no incentive, of course, I don't blame him at all.
Yeah, facts.
Nor do I think it's fucked up, because we knew Andrew Cuomo was doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need your brother to tell us the truth to know the truth.
Yeah, facts.
But in the same lane of respectable journalism and true and honest journalism,
you gotta be cut down the middle.
Yep.
No biases.
Yep. That's what it is.
That's journalism. That's journalism.
That's a 50-50 right there. Yeah. But I mean, my man Chris Cuomo will find a job somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Probably on Fox.
He probably doesn't need a job.
Probably doesn't need a job. I don't know. I only know him from CNN.
Yeah, but shit. He get paid by CNN. I mean, everybody needs a job, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But still, he got money.
Yeah, you know,
they're political figures.
They got money. Obviously, they're political.
Yeah, they got
money. I didn't even know before last year that his brother was even the mayor of
New York.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else is happening?
I didn't even know whatever this is we're about to talk about even.
Oh, so hold on. Let me create a mark here. Jussie Smollett is finally facing. How do you actually pronounce it?
I don't know.
Because we've twisted it so much since all that bullshit happened that it's now a joke.
Oh, that's Dave Chappelle made a joke.
But everybody else did too, before Dave Chappelle did.
Well,
Dave Chappelle just made the best joke about it.
Exactly.
But Jussie Smollett is finally on trial for having lied about the attack in which two MAGA hat wearing white men poured bleach on him, tied a noose around his neck, and called him a faggot nigger.
Yeah.
He said this is what happened. Turns out he hired two Nigerian brothers.
Black guys.
One. If they're Nigerian, they're probably black.
They are white South Africans.
Nigeria is not in South Africa.
I'm just saying, bro.
Two Nigerians.
Like saying
one of them who he was fucking. And his brother he paid them to stage this attack. They testified in court yesterday that that's exactly what happened. And he had the nerve to say today that this was not a hoax. That motherfucker's going to jail for perjury at the very least.
Yeah, that shit's hilarious.
This is the funniest news. Like, the funny, mind-blowing shit about this is if I thought of a hoax against myself, I would never call myself a faggot nigger. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I would definitely make sure they're white.
Okay, yeah, that's the first part.
Yeah.
That's the first part. And, you know, I would probably make it believable, like, yeah, they said queer or, you know, something like that.
Nah, the F-bomb is the biggest one.
Faggot nigger?
Yeah, that's both of them at the same time.
Or nigger, that's the thing, like, this is not a South Park episode. They're not gonna, like, Mortal Kombat chain together fucking derogatory terms to this, like, if they were gonna whip your ass, they were gonna whip your ass.
Facts.
Like, bro, he almost had motherfuckers back a long time with that one. Like, I'm so glad we as a community was like, no, this motherfucker is lying. He ain't telling the truth. This motherfucker is lying, bro. That shit is wild. I don't want to see the man go to jail. But he's publicly embarrassed, and I want him to pay a few dollars just cause if you have the stupid audacity to phantomly label yourself faggot nigger for a job promotion. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, facts.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I know his sister is out here
tearing shit. But his sister always been acting too. That's the funniest part. That's the funniest part.
His sister is out here tearing shit.
His sister's bad as a bitch too.
And the worst part is like none of his coworkers were. Nobody is on your side, Jussie. We have never believed you.
You came out, you lied.
Yeah, we don't believe you, buddy. We never did.
People died and you lied.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Wait. Who died? Anybody died? Hold up.
Your career died.
I'm about to say you turning to Jussie Part 2 right now. You turning to Jussie Smollett Part 2.
Nah. Your career died because you lied.
Yeah. You know who else's career died almost again?
Bone Thugs. And Busy Bone's career definitely died.
Yeah, Busy Boners. Alright.
You see, before we get into this, do you see that him and I said Joe Budden. Fat Joe on his podcast.
I did see that. I didn't watch it, but I did.
I didn't watch it, but apparently Busy Bone's getting mad at Fat Joe. Why do I keep saying Joe Budden for some reason?
I don't know what. No clue.
I don't know.
Maybe it's the beard. It's the bald in the beard. That's what it is.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, bald in the beard.
But yeah, so that's what happened on that. Yeah.
Alright, so if you didn't know, last Thursday, 3-6 Mafia totally fucking hold on. Cause I gotta get this. Last week, 3-6 Mafia totally, completely dog wash obliterated Bone Thugs and Harmony in a Verzuz. So bad that 4 songs in, Busy Bone, they were dancing. I forgot what song they were doing, but 3-6 Mafia was mocking them, dancing along, and Busy Bone got so mad he threw a towel and tried to start a fight, and
he did start a fight.
Well, he did start a fight. They didn't
try to. He started that motherfucker.
Okay, so yeah, Busy Bone starts a fight in which he's the first person to back up into the back of the crowd.
Yeah, I did see that.
He ran away as soon as the fight started, and he was mad that they were getting washed. 3-6 Mafia started with Who Run It, and I was like, okay, to preface this, I'm a huge fucking 3-6 Mafia fan. I know the catalog. When they started with Who Run It, I was like, they're about to fuck shit up. Because Who Run It is probably one that...
think about it, what other song were they going to start with?
They could have started with Have One and Sag.
Nah, that's a song that
they could have started with Where's the Bud. They could have done to fucking, Honor Lord Infamous. They could have started. They could have started with a.
That's a song. That's like Who Wants Smoke. That's Who Wants Smoke. That's Who Wants Smoke.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they start with Who Run It, which is one of the fucking hypest, most club songs of all time.
Not only on top of that, this generation is more familiar with it now because of when her. Did the freestyle, you know what I'm saying? We did that a couple years ago, so that's why, it was like, I feel like definitely, because you know me, well, you know what I'm saying, I was going for Bone Thugs.
Yeah, you thought
I was going for Bone Thugs, but
I told you.
Obviously, 3-6 was definitely more calculated, of course, you know what I'm saying?
It wasn't even calculated, it's the fact that 3-6 Mafia just has hits.
Yeah.
Bone Thugs doesn't have hits like 3-6 does. Every song.
They don't have the turn of the time hits. Because a lot of Bone Thugs hits are strictly 90s hits.
But none of the... But
outside of the solo ones that Crazy Bone had.
But even if we want to keep it in the 90s and not scope out, let's say all the significance in the 90s, 3-6 Mafia still has what? They have all of Mystic Style, so that's all of the end. They have a bunch of albums where they are certified, like legit. I'm pretty sure like Chicken Head comes out in 99.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what does Bone Thugs have for that?
They already had the 2 albums by then.
2, but 3-6 had probably done 25 at that point. 3-6 as producing at least DJ Paul and Juicy J are up to like 100 albums, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So think about how many they had. Like that shit was hits no matter what. Tear the Club Up. They didn't start with Tear the Club Up. They started with Who Run It.
Yeah. That's
wild. Tear the Club Up would have been the least popular, most popular song they could have done to start out. Who Run It would have been the last one. Anybody that's played high school sports has heard Who Run It. These bitches ain't running.
Yeah.
Anybody. So that's a song that, but you know, maybe you're right, they were calculating, but they were just never going to fucking lose. They just had too many songs. They did half on a set, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They did half on a set. They didn't do Where's the Bud. They didn't do any of the body parts. Like, there's 3 versions of Tear the Club. They bought out Wayne.
Yeah,
they bought out MG.
I ain't gonna lie, that's when I knew they won. That's when I knew this. When you bring out somebody that hasn't responded to a versus, haven't talked about a versus, haven't done anything.
Terrence Howard.
Come on now, man.
8Ball and MJG.
8Ball, I gotta
Young Buck.
Yeah, they brought Lil Flip.
They bought everybody out.
I am gonna shout out fucking both those for bringing out Chameleon there, though. They brought Chameleon.
Hell yeah, and the woman, and the lady that sings.
Tasha.
Yeah. I will say, I gotta get fucking... Lazy Bone was about
Lazy Bone, yeah.
He was trying to tie that shit together. Like, even he was trying to make the jokes and bridge the songs to make the show still work, so.
And that's why, I ain't gonna lie, that's why I was surprised when it was like they had all 5 of them niggas there, too. Because, you know what I'm saying, you saw the drink share Crazy Bone, like, it'll be a miracle to get it. You know what I'm saying? He'll be surprised to get all 5 of them motherfuckers together.
And they barely did.
They barely did. I mean, Busy Bone left song 4, came back song 6. Song 7.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
So it's called him singing.
You better get your ass back on that stage, motherfucker.
But nah, you said you didn't watch the comments. I was actually watching.
I didn't watch the comments, no.
The comments was hilarious, bro. Comments was hilarious. It's not like a top 5 verses and nothing like that, but yeah, it was definitely a showcase. Definitely a good showcase. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with it.
It was my favorite verse of all time.
No, that wasn't mine.
Mine is 360.
I don't know why people forgot about. I don't know why people forgot about DMX and Snoop Dogg's verses for some reason.
I mean, that's one of the best, but...
Nah, because I remember somebody had said, what was the top 5? I seen a tweet. Somebody said the top 5 verses.
But I don't know, because
we got Locks and Dipset.
This one.
I'm not going to give this one. I'm not going to give this one. Only because of the fight. If I give it for niggerly fight, if I give it for nigga moment.
The songs and the appearances.
Yeah, that give it up there.
The songs and the appearance. As a show, it would have worked as a better show.
Yeah.
If Busy Bone didn't get in the
field. Because of the nigga moment, some people might put it up there. But before I got Locks, Gucci and Jeezy.
Yeah, 3.
Gucci and Jeezy. I already said Locks and Dipset.
Erica and Jill Scott.
Yeah,
that one was for. That one was crazy.
Bow Wow and
Soldier. Yeah. So it's not top 5.
Yeah, I say it. Yeah. Damn.
Having a live audience really helps.
Having a live audience does help.
It helps a shit ton. A fucking shit ton. I don't really want to see many more verses now. Now I got to see 3-6. I want to see 50 in one.
50.
I want to see 50 in the verses.
Niggas say they gonna start asking about. Yeah, you ain't getting Hov in the fucking verse.
I don't want Hov, yeah, Drake. I want people that actually want to do it. Maybe do it. Because I still don't even see 50 doing it.
I don't think see 50. I don't know.
There's no reason for 50 to do it.
Go against.
50 killing anybody he go against.
I don't know
who else. Especially all the niggas left.
I feel like it's still niggas out there that could go.
50 in game.
Nah.
That would be the
that'd be the only way you go, I guess.
Yeah, that would,
niggas keep trying to do groups or some shit like that.
There's not too many more.
Oh shit! I want to see Busta and Missy. I do want to see Busta and Missy.
Missy gonna fucking dog walk him.
I don't know if we're just speaking strictly rap. Then it's
if we're talking all her songs.
No, I'm not talking about rings. I'm not talking about strictly rap. Just her rap records and stuff like that. I think.
Nah, she dog wash him still. Missy got big.
Missy
has more.
I'm one of the biggest vouchers for Missy.
Missy has a catalog. Missy has one of the most coveted catalogs probably in American history.
Yeah.
Type shit, like modern American music history type shit.
Yeah. He's talking strictly rap. We're not talking the written credits and everything.
I think it's still. I think she still hits harder than
rap. I'm not gonna give it to Missy. Bars, I'm not giving it to Missy.
I don't think Busta's gonna beat many people just because. He has 10, but he doesn't have 20 for, like, non-dedicated fans. Missy got 20.
I don't know. I think the thing too about Verzuz 2 is niggas still gonna be mainstream, bro. You still just giving respect to the hip hop. So you give respect to a hip hop community.
I mean, yeah. I mean, so, if you make it a show, then oh my god, I keep kicking that shit. If you make it a show, then yeah, it's a show. But you know what I'm saying? I'm saying like if we're talking about winning, Missy versus Missy, especially now, Busta can't perform half that shit, bro.
Nah. I forgot who said. Somebody said recently that Busta still one of the best performers.
I've seen Busta Rhymes multiple times in the last 5 years, and it wasn't impressive either time. Yeah.
Damn, you seen Busta Rhymes?
Yeah, actually, he was at Something in the Water, and then he saw him in Virginia Beach another time, like a year or two before that.
But he also was out of weight too. He's also on that shit too.
What do you mean?
He also was like recent, because I think I watched one of his behind the music.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's recent, like within the past 15 or so years, he has been very overweight. Like,
oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like
But I think he's like better on that shit too now. So I don't know. I feel like I could see Busta Rhymes because a lot of people have been asked for Busta Rhymes and Missy.
I don't think it'd be as good a performance. We'll get to hear some good songs, but I don't think it'd be as good a performance as, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, and I'm done.
But he also see what niggas come out with special guests and shit too. How that also affects it.
I mean, like I said, it'd be a great show, but we are on to our last two things. DMX Doc, I finally got to watch it. It's wild. It's weird that they would have. It's a tearjerker. It's sad and all, but I think it's. They could have took a lot more time and done something a lot.
Oh no, I don't.
A little more comprehensive for him. I feel like. I don't know.
I don't think it was really supposed to be.
I don't think it was supposed to be anything, and then they threw it together or something, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't bad, but...
I think it was already going to be something anyway. Because they didn't record all that for nothing.
I mean, a lot of famous people just have people record all, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not uncommon whatsoever. I don't think this was supposed to be anything, and then they threw it together when he died as kind of a memorial, and... It wasn't bad, but I felt like it could have been a little more comprehensive, and maybe even a little. I don't know. It was a little invasive. It was invasive.
It's part of a series too.
On other musicians.
Yeah, it's part of a series. It's not just it wasn't just because I didn't realize that either until I actually looked at it.
Saw the Kenny G.
So until I realized this is just a music box because it's the same thing that Woodstock Chain was under. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't realize that it wasn't gonna be just a documentary about it. So I mean. Whatever works, I liked it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
like for what it was good. You know what I'm saying? It was good footage. It was...
Yeah. Real footage.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't have much analysis on it.
It also just shows who he was. You know what I'm saying? Even more outside the Drink Champs and the Verzuz. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it just gives you a deeper look.
Gives you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he still dealt with... He never really... He still has never fully coped with anything he's truly going through. You know what I'm saying?
And that was the big part of it all, I guess, to not justify, but kind of like give a background on the way he passed.
Yeah, because that was only 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It was 2019. Yeah, so, and it showed him with his kids and stuff like that, too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
It was, like I said, touching and all that, touching. Yeah, but I feel like it could have been a little bit more comprehensive.
And it's crazy because it put me on that Glad Night song too at the end.
Oh yeah, that was
That's my shit. That's my shit now.
I saw you.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. It's just simple things. That's a sample that RZA used for simple things. And I love this sample. I love this sample.
Lastly, we talked Grammy nominations.
Grammy nominations. I need to get all of them.
We don't have to run through them. We're not gonna really.
I'm not gonna run, but I want to. I'll make sure I know what I'm talking. Which ones I know.
More or less, they expanded the categories this year from like 8 to 10, pretty much so that everybody got a nomination. They're trying to water down the Grammys, I feel like, because they've gotten so much slack as to not being inclusive in the last few years. And it's still really not working because Mark-Hami ain't getting no fucking nomination, man. What the fuck is up with that? That don't make no sense.
Who said something like
West Side didn't either. That don't make no sense. But
who said something? Somebody like they need to add a underground category if they're going to do that. And I was like, I don't really agree on that because like you just still categorizing, right?
Yeah,
you know
exactly,
what I'm saying? But it was like, well, if you want to, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get nigga shout out for something, you know what I'm saying? That's just
you got to figure out a way to do it.
Yeah, because you know, because you could, like I'm saying, you could say Mark-Hami. We both know Mark-Hami has an album of the year candidate. You know what I'm saying? Even the second one he just dropped too.
Yeah, that second one's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? We all know West Side Gun has a candidate, but it's like, that's still rap pure. That's still not mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Which is the bridge of what makes an album. You know what I'm saying? Unless it is filling in something. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That and the guys that do get the nominations, the Ye's, the Drakes, and all of them, is at least speaking from the rap side, they're pushed by a major label, and the major labels have Grammy pushes where, you know, they talk to certain people and all that, so it's of course that, like we say, Makami and them aren't going to get them. But the really surprising thing this year is Drake, who's always kind of been against the Grammys in the last few years, especially openly at the Grammys.
Yeah.
Even while he's winning, he talks shit on them in his speeches. Has withdrawn his nominations this year, which I think is a combination of him just reinforcing his anti-Grammy, being a justifier stance, and I think he's kind of making way for Ye to go ahead and win them.
For Ye to go, yeah, you say Ye. Oh man, I don't know. Like I'm saying, bro, like I'm still a big Ye album of the year. I give him that. You know what I'm saying? Album of the year. He might got that.
Rap album of the year.
Rap album of the year. I'm still not on that one yet. Cause I love Donda. You know that's my album. That's what I love for album of the year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you still got that Call Me If You Get Lost on that Jane, and that's not a bad album.
That's the only one that I feel like has a chance to beat Kanye now.
Or
J. Cole does not have a chance.
I would say Nas. You know what I'm saying? Nas still up there too. And Nas pulled it out last year too.
Nas pulled it out in the year they tried to do it for underground rap though.
Yeah. Well, because you know. Alfredo should have won that.
Yeah, Alfredo should have won last year, but the year they tried to do it for underground rap, they gave it to Nas. So I think that might have been
just because of past years.
They thought that, and they thought Nas was going to be out the doors. They're like, all right, here's your one.
He came back with another one and got another nomination too.
But I don't think
because we both was like that was.
I love King's Disease 2. It's fucking ridiculous, but Donda still got it.
Donda's up there, man.
Donda still got it.
Did he get a gospel nomination too?
I don't think so.
I don't think so, because it's still like cussing. They didn't get cussing on it, but it's still. I don't think you can make a gospel album and just leave out the cussing words.
I think it has to be about God or religion.
I mean, it was, but like it was like my uncle always says. I think that was they just naturally rap about God, or did Kanye tell them all to rap about God? Because every verse mentions God.
That's true. Oh no, he did. I forgot if it was Westside Styles or somebody, but they said it was kind of like here's a rubric for your verses, your type shit.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, so I think that's what Drake did. I think that Drake is trying to solidify this him and Kanye pack, and I think Jay Prince might have gotten his ear.
Yeah.
Like, hey boy, that and Drake. If Drake would have won that fucking Grammy, they would have tried to fucking come after him for some of that Astral World shit. That's another part. He dealing with that Astral World shit too.
Oh damn.
Because I mean, though he is not at fault whatsoever.
Neither one of
shit. But he's the richest person that they could. You know what I'm saying? Like other than Live Nation himself, he was the richest person anybody could have sued. So a lot of people. So he not. Yeah, Drake's probably trying to stay in and out the. You know what I'm saying?
In and out the limelight and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
teeter that line right now.
I mean, but then you get that concert coming up tomorrow too. So.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Tomorrow or
it's the 9th, yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, tomorrow is
the 8th.
Yeah. So okay, yeah, there you go, yeah.
But I just read something too before pre-production. I read something. Larry Hoover Jr. was on somebody's podcast and he was talking about how his dad was talking about how it could affect him negatively. It is.
I mean, he's not going to get out of jail, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
Like, they're not going to free Larry Hoover. He was ordering hits into the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing.
They going to free Larry Hoover. They could. Donald Trump should have freed Big Larry.
Yeah, they're not going to free Larry Hoover. He was an active criminal up until the 90s. You know what I'm saying? And he also created one of the biggest strength. It doesn't matter.
Matters a long time.
Yeah, tell that to all the people that lost their life, to the family of the people he had killed. Tell that to them. Yeah, no, it's not. You can sit in jail your life if you. Nah, because street gangs are generally really fucking stupid.
Yeah, no.
And for you to take somebody else's family member away from them, yeah, no, you know what I'm saying. You can sit in jail. You can sit in jail for that one. I'm not screaming. Me personally, I'm not screaming. Free Larry Hoover. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I'm not going to.
Ye and Drake gonna be screaming big, free. Big
they're not
Larry.
Going to. They're not.
Well, Ye's definitely gonna scream.
Yeah, well, I don't think Drake.
I don't think Drake will. Drake
got too much money to get involved in that shit.
I mean, he's kind of involved in it now.
I mean, yeah, but
not
I'm
verbally
saying, like,
or law, you know what I'm saying, about boys, but.
Nah, like verbally, he's not gonna do it, bro. Drake is worth more than this rap shit would ever get him.
Yeah, they both are now.
Well, no, Ye probably still relies on. I mean, not. He has a fashion shit, but Ye still wants them personal. Ye
still wants the music.
The personal. He wants the personal connections.
Yeah.
He still wants to be. Drake don't give a fuck about that shit. Drake made it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He came. He saw. He conquered in a way.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But Ye's still a genius and.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no. I'm not talking about, like, you know what I'm saying. I feel like that's why Ye's
every episode.
That's why I never feel like Ye's gonna stop, cause Ye's. That's his shit.
What, the music? Yeah, that's his passion.
Shit.
Yeah, that's
his
passion.
Shit. Like, you know what I'm saying. So he never gonna stop that.
Well, we got anything else this week?
I don't know what else. I don't know. Nothing else really popped off.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Luckily, because I mean, if shit did, probably be somber shit. Nothing good.
I mean, some good shit happens sometimes.
Rarely. Well, the way the news cycle is set up, we're supposed to see the bad stuff.
Well, no, see the bad shit, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying?
Really
I guess the good thing was we got some comedy.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. Great album, and
we're
gonna get to talk about that next week because we gotta save something to actually have to talk about for the end of the year wrap up.
Anything dropping or anything like that? I don't think so.
Nah, at the end of the year, nothing drops. It's the end of the year, people. It's a waste of time to drop shit.
Oh yeah.
And music wise.
Yeah, we got Spider-Man in a couple weeks.
Yep.
They dropped the
next week.
20. I thought it was 16.
17.
17?
Yeah,
oh, yeah, 17. Oh, I'll be watching a week late. So,
I'm going motherfucking theaters.
Then I'm going to theaters, yeah.
T-Mobile giving out tickets $4 a piece.
Oh, shit. Was that T-Mobile Tuesday, Jay? Oh,
next week, yes, sir.
Oh, next week it is. Oh,
yes,
all right,
T-Mobile
Tuesday,
yeah, exactly. I'm going to be on that bitch. But I got to take a piss like a motherfucking racehorse. So for this week, we are out. It has been your boy, Mr. a.k.a. Prince Godbody.
And it's the guy, King Hoopla, signing off.
And we are out.